Hi guys, at this point come with me, let's prepare concussion stew, and this is when I'm showing you guys what I'll be using to cook this concussion stew. At this point I started washing my tomato, then I washed my rice is ready. At this point I went in with my oil to fry my fish. At this point I added my tomato because the fish is done. I see the fish almost scatter inside that oil, so I added my tomato paste, added my spices, went in my At this point I stirred, then went in with my fish water. At this point I added my fish, but I didn't put the head of fish because I don't want it to scatter in At this point, this is when my food is ready. This food is banger, guys. Come and eat with me, please. Come. See you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello guys, at this point come with me, let's prepare vegetable soup. At this point, this is what I'll be using. At this point I dress hot to come and cook this soup because I know that this soup is going to be a banger. So this is when I'm washing my vegetable to cook. At this point, this is when I finished cutting my water leaf, so I added it inside the pot to cook. At this point I added my grounded crayfish, went in with my red oil, then went in with my maggi. I've already put pepper. At this point I allowed to cook before I went in with my vegetable. So this is when the soup is ready. Ready this soup for me. This soup is yummy. At this point my soup is ready. Look at the deliciousness of this soup. This soup is yummy. You can bite your finger while eating the soup. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye guys. Hi guys, at this point, happy Saturday. At this point guys, let's cook indomie, and this is the items. At this point in my plate I have onions, vegetable and pepper. At this point I went in by parboiling my indomie, and this is when I'm washing my egg. At this point I will bring down my indomie, then I went in with my onions and pepper to fry. At this point I added egg, so I added indomie, I put my spices. At this point I added vegetable to stir. At this point I didn't know that today is the last Saturday of the month, guys. At this point and my gas finished. Today is clean up and all the shops were locked. Guys, thanks for this rice look delicious. So can I have one location? Wetere gị ọrụ asị gị bịa ọrụ na Owerri ga-abịa ụmụ onye na-ara m ya ha nọ n'elu nke ị na-agacha ọdụ ụzọ Guys, I'm in the village right now. Almost so precisely. Look at what my auntie is cooking.